Hi, welcome to Star Homestead India. This is my little channel where I grow some chickens and raise some plants in my little garden. I have grown some millets previously in the same garden here. You can look it up what are millets. We usually use them to feed our chickens. We also use them like as a supplement to rice. It's really good in health. Good in taste and also good for your health. So after that, I have uh, harvested those millets and all. We use them up. Now I have planted few varieties of plants. For example, I have chili here. We call them as chili. I guess you can also call them as pepper plant. These are hot peppers. Like they'll be yay big, green, and if you let them grow in the tree, in the plant here, they'll turn to red. Red ones are usually my favorite because the aroma and the taste is really what do you say? Really hot, and I really like them. The red ones, not the green ones though. Green ones have a lot of capsaicin, but I don't like the taste of those. So I let them grow in the plant in the trees and let them ripe completely. Once they are red, then I'll harvest. I also have spinach here, but actually I used to have spinach in one of those raised garden beds. You can see them. Those are basically cement rows, 4 feet in diameter. What I did was I have attached 2 each for each garden bed, and I have put some plastic spice around so my chickens won't get inside and eat the plants and leaves off. So I have tomatoes there and there. I'm gonna have Thai basil in that, and once I'm done filling that raised garden bed with Amazon boxes and all other organic manure, I'm gonna plant some lettuce. I'm gonna try growing lettuce in that. Lettuce is very expensive here. I really want to give it a try. I don't know whether we can grow them in India. Yes, some parts they grow like where the climate is cool and all, but I stay in the southern part, so it's mostly sunny, and people here, we don't like rains. I also don't like rains. What happens if there is a rain during the winter months? If you take a look at this tomatoes here, you can see, okay, it's kind of focus, out of focus, all right, see here. Now there is a worm called tomato worm. It's usually in green color, but once it eats a tomato, it turns brown, I guess. And I tried to catch a worm. It peed on me, all green gooey stuff, and the gooey stuff was smelling like a tomato. So I guess this is where he got that gooey stuff from. So whenever it rains in off season, like in the winter, the flower falls off. And the worms eat your tomatoes. I usually don't use any pesticides or insecticides. I have neem oil, which I usually spray like once a week, but I have to pay attention to them because the worms they like to hide under the leaves, lay eggs here. I cannot see the eggs. You cannot see the eggs with our naked eyes. They grow and they eat our tomatoes and they spoil my garden. That's what they do. So I use neem oil. Apart from that, I also use orange peels. I just usually throw them around the garden. They repel few bugs. These 3 tomato plants are the ones that I only put in the ground. The rest are in the garden bed, the one that I showed you already. This is amaranthus. You guys know This how amaranthus is. People feed it to cows. I feed it to my chickens, rabbits. We also eat them. It's like a side dish along with lentil soup, the dal we call it as. But also you can actually stir fry it, and it'll be usually delicious. Yeah. Okay. All right. As you can see, this is called a betel leaf. Now this is not a betel nut tree. Okay, it's a creeper. It's a betel leaf. This leaf, if you put some spices here and roll it up like a tortilla, and if you eat it, it will turn your tongue and mouth to red. It's tasty, and also it's kind of acidic. Some people say it's good for digestion and the stuff. Each leaf cost 1 rupee. Actually, that's very expensive. So yeah, I have 2 creepers. I installed some cane post along with this UV thread. Got that from Amazon. So it's gonna go around like that, and Alright, so this is a pomegranate tree. It's a plant right now, but once it grows and gives you pomegranates, we call them as pomegranate tree. Apparently, it's not so big. It's been a year that I have planted this, and it's growing good. No pests, no worms eating them up. So that's good. That's a good news here. If you come here, I have some okras. These are red okras. The green and the red all taste same, just the color. A friend of mine told me that the more colorful the vegetables are, man, it's out of focus. Yeah, and more nutritious it will be. So, hey, spider. Hi. Oh, look at you, so cute. And he's looking at me. Don't jump, okay? No, okay, all right, fine. I'm gonna leave you there. These are turmeric plants. Turmeric. I pronounce it as turmeric. It's basically a root. This will take up to 9 months to grow, and you can harvest turmeric there. I mean, underneath those plants, and those are really good. Better grow your own turmeric if you have garden space. Do not buy them from the supermarkets, because those are adulterated, in the sense they mix some flour and some wood powder or something. So it's very bad for your health if you buy them from the supermarket. And also they don't smell good, neither they taste good. But the ones that you grow, they're excellent. So that's my turmerics. I don't know what you call this in English. It's one of those plants, we call them as like calendulas. It's a variety of a calendula. They don't grow that much, don't go that big as this variety does. These are like 5 feet tall, man. When I bought them, they were only 1 feet. You can see the flowers. Let me show you the flowers. Take a look at this. Isn't that great? Deep orange. Man. The smell is also good. Not like sweet. It's like a kind of pungent, but yeah, kind of okay. Yeah. Chickens eat them, actually. If you feed this to chickens, it's kind of like a medicine to them, some herbal stuff. But I actually got them for bees and butterflies. I want them in my garden. You can see people are killing bees everywhere. I know I'm not going to save every bee here in India, but yeah, to some extent I'm just doing my part. Now this is called a jasmine plant. You guys might know jasmine scent, the flower they harvest from the jasmine plant. They use it in incense sticks, and also perfumes. They're super expensive, but the plant is around 250 rupees, so it's cheap. Thing is, you have to remove leaves if you want to get if you want this plant to flower. So if you clip all the leaves, then it starts flowering. It's a weird plant, but I love the smell of that jasmine. um okay, I have some more calendars here. They are of different color. This is orange. Here, take a look at this golden yellow. Oh yeah. And let me show you. This is a sitafal tree, means custard apple. Yeah, custard apple. I think it's almost 1 year that I planted. Look at this. Something or other keeps on eating my plants. Yeah. But that's what happens if you don't use pesticides. But I don't want pesticides in my body. I have enough of them living in the city. I'm so glad I moved to a place where I have enough space to grow food on my own. This is also a custard apple. I have an Indian cherry tree out there, but actually I have to go this way. I'll show you that. I'll show you some other day. These are Mayflower plants. They come in like form of bulb, but they only flower in the month of May. So they just rest there throughout the year. Show their faces only once a year in the month of May. But they're cute, they're pretty to see. I don't know how they smell like. I forgot how they smell like though. Anyways, this is just my small garden. I'm going to show you my roosters, the breed that I have created. It's like a super breed. I took two hybrids together, mixed them. Now they're awesome actually. The eggs are yay big, and even the meat on them is, it's good. It's like 2 kilos or 3 kilos or something around that. Anyways, thank you for dropping by and watching this little garden. It's not much, just the beginning. Perhaps in the month of January, that is next year, I have a lot of resolutions. I'm gonna grow lots of tomatoes, onions, plantains. I have plantains though. Not plantains. What do you call brinjal? Eggplants. Yeah, I'm gonna grow some eggplants. Okay, and that's it. Thank you. If you want to see more, you can actually subscribe to my channel. I'm very new to YouTube and very new to gardening stuff. I used to live in a city in a concrete jungle. I used to work my butt off from 9 to 6. It's more than 6 because it takes 2 hours to go home, come back home, and 2 hours to go to my workplace. So all that rat race has ended for me. This is what I do as a part-time, and I also teach English online as a remote job. So I'm happy. Hopefully I'll learn more techniques from you guys. I follow a lot of channels. If you are watching this, then I might be a subscriber. You can actually go and check it out. Thank you, people. For my friends in America, happy Thanksgiving. And for my friends in other countries and India, happy Thursday. Bye bye.